Hey, beautiful souls. I'm Rebecca Aramini Lupo. Today, our practice is a full body yin yoga practice with somatic exercises, vagus nerve stimulation techniques to unlock and unravel the hips and the low back, where we often brace against life's uncertainties. Unspoken fears are tucked away, and it becomes an area of prolonged stress and high cortisol. Through long, nourishing yin holds and mindful somatic micro movements will gently unravel tension and invite the body to soften and feeling so glorious while we do this. Join me on the mat. Come into a comfortable seat. Lift your heart up into the sky. Pause. This is your time to tap into that innate, limitless energy inside of you. Set and connect to your intention. What is it that you want to cultivate on the mat today? And be fearless here. What is it that you want to cultivate in your life? Be courageous. I am powerful. I am amazing. I am enough. And my beautiful friends, you are perfect right now. Drop your head over to the left and to the right, side bending. Open your jaw, roll your shoulders. Take a couple more side bends through the neck. Flubber the lips. Let out a sigh. Drop your chin towards your chest, look down, and then look up. Gently gaze over to your left and to your right. Now from the left top corner down to the right bottom corner and back up. And then change, go to the right top corner all the way on a diagonal to the left bottom and back up. Let's do some neck circles forward and back. Drop your chin and gently roll towards your left, forward and over to your right, and back around to the left and back to the right. And if it's available, you can do a full neck roll all the way around to the left, all the way to the right. Do that a couple more times. Maybe assist your head with this movement, or just do the forward neck rolls. And then after you've done that, go ahead and play with reversing it. Support your forehead, lift your head back up, check in, just look a couple of times from side to side and notice. And then stretch open your jaw. Let's take our fists right onto the face below the cheekbones near the jaw and gently massage upward. You can add a little bit of pulsation here, releasing all the facial structure, all the holding and guarding in your face, the jaw, the temples. Moving to the forehead, take your fingertips onto the center of your forehead and gently move the tissues down towards the eyebrows and then away. So your fingertips come to the center and they move away towards the ears, the right and the left. Open your jaw and let out a nice flubber in the lips. And let out a nice sigh. Fingertips start at the center of your forehead and trace all the way down to the jaw, and do that 2 or 3 more times and add that sigh back in. Move organically, take some shoulder rolls And now let's turn towards the left and the short edge of the mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Let's maybe take a prop right into the abdomen region. This will help with some vagus nerve stimulation. And it's also a lovely prop for this yin pose. We're doing some somatics to begin. Once you find your shape, gently inhale, and this is barely perceivable, and feel your upper body move forward towards your toes. And then as you exhale, feel the weight of your seat in towards the earth and release. And play with that just 2 more times. Maybe find the extension in your lower back or your hamstrings, maybe in your heart. When you're ready, let's begin to soften into the shape of this yin yoga pose, opening the fascia and the nadis in the body. I'm using an extra prop for my forehead, creating a little tripod for my body, but you're welcome to use pillows, bolsters, blankets, or of course, melt forward into the earth. Bring your chest upright. Keep your right leg extended. Let's fold the left leg in. Left knee is bent and the foot is in towards the earth. Place both hands to the outside of the right leg and then begin to spiral towards the right with your chest and your head. We're going to inhale, lift the heart and spiral. And then exhale, soften into your seat and come back towards center. Inhale again, reaching your torso towards the right, twisting. On your exhale, sit back. Let's do that again, but flex through the foot. Inhale, twist. Exhale, soften. Inhale, twist. Exhale and soften. And once more, maybe stretch open your jaw or sigh. Soften through the right foot, soften through the body, and invite your body to release its grip. We're moving into the yin shape, twisting towards the right. Maybe take your hands into the earth, or maybe take them onto blocks. You can keep that left hip on a block or even a blanket or a pillow if that feels more supportive in nature. And be okay with opening that left leg if the knee begins to drift off towards the earth or not. You're twisting towards the right, and you should feel a nice fascia opening through the left side body. Push into the earth. Let's come upright. And take your head from side to side, maybe open up your jaw. And then face towards the left and the short edge of the mat. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Splay your knees open into our yin butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Once again, take your head to the right, to the left, maybe stretch open your jaw. Take one or two hands onto your chest, gentle tapping here. And then a Brahmari breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling. It's like a hum, but you're saying Om with your lips closed. Now we're going to fold forward and rest your left cheek on a block, a pillow, or you can stay upright. And we're going to look over to the right to stimulate the vagus nerve, toning and soothing your nervous system, gazing all the way over to the right, waiting for your nervous system to signal to you that it's going into that rest and digest. So look for the gurgle, look for the sigh, and then gently close and shut down your eyes and pause here for a little bit. Now let's change sides. Take your right cheek into the blocks or the pillows, and then look and gaze over to your left side. And it might help you if you take your fingertip and keep it up all the way to the left so you have something to look at. If it helps you, you can take your fingertips up there or just continue to stretch your eyes all the way over to your left, peering gently to the left and see how your body responds. And then on your next exhale, just surrender a little bit more into the shape of this pose. Now we are going to release and come straight forward. So we did the right, the left, and let your cervical spine just unravel straight forward with either your chin on a block or a pillow or your forehead, either reaching all the way forward into the earth or maybe staying upright. Moving upright, let's slowly come forward onto our hands and knees. Then we're going to move to the right and to the left, looking over towards your right hip and your left hip, adding a nice sway with the hips. So as you gaze towards your right, sway your hips in the opposite direction. Do that about 5 or 6 times. Slow it down or speed it up. And now we're moving into a big heart opener, anahatasana. Hips stay over your knees. In this variation, we're tucking the toes under, but you're more than welcome to untuck the toes. Dive your chest towards the earth as you walk and extend your arms forward. Forehead can go onto a bolster, a pillow, a blanket, or a block, or experiment with keeping your chin forward on the block or the prop. Now begin with an inhale, opening the heart forward. And then as you exhale, transfer your weight into your hips. Inhale very slowly, bring your heart forward and visualize it melting into the earth, into the sky. And then exhale, sink back into the hips. Last one, very, very small movement. Transfer the weight forward and then release and soften. Gently push your hands into the earth. Let's come on up onto our hands and knees. Play with rounding the spine into your cat back and then extend into your cow. Do that once more and then flip over facing the short edge of your mat. Extend the legs out, wiggle your toes, stretch open your jaw. Now fold the right leg and press the right foot into the earth. I'm going to play with a block on this side. So inhale, twist towards that block on the outside of the left hip, and then exhale, soften into the earth. And let's do that again. Inhale, twist, and exhale, soften. And you can exaggerate this, maybe shut down the eyes, do that again. And then play with the foot flexion. So flex your foot and twist over to the left. And then soften. Inhale 2 more times, twisting. Exhale, unravel. Inhale, twist towards the earth or the block. And exhale, soften. Let's twist towards the right and feel your way into the pose. Instead of thinking your way there, just feel your way into this Yin Yoga shape. Let's push up and gently move towards the right short edge of the mat. We're going to bring the soles of the feet back together into our butterfly shape, but we're staying upright. So play with blocks underneath your knees if you'd like to, or not. Take your left hand behind you and spiral the right hand over to the outside of your left leg. Now inhale, drag that leg up towards your chest, and as you exhale, feel the weight of your leg pull you down. Do that 2 more times. Maybe shut down the eyes. And now keep this twist. Inhale, lift that right bent knee up, and exhale, lower it down. And again, inhale and exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Let's release and change sides. Left hand to the outside of that right leg. Right hand supporting you. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, soften. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Once more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Now the left leg lifts. Keep it bent. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And last one, look for those sensations and then release. Okay, beautiful friends, look back forward, straighten out your body. You can keep those blocks underneath your knees if you'd like to. We're going to recline this butterfly all the way back into the earth. Keep your arms resting down by your sides, maybe on your belly or up overhead, whatever speaks to you. Let's remove any props, extend the legs, soften your arms down into the earth. Bring your eyes over to the left side. You can use a finger if you want to, and wait for your body and wait for some type of cue from your body that you're downshifting, you're toggling back into the parasympathetic state of rest and digest. And then once that happens, when you feel a gurgle, a sigh, a teardrop, or even a laugh, then let's shut down the eyes and change sides. Look over to your right side. You can wiggle your finger if that helps you. Sometimes that helps me. And just stare for a moment. Take your time. It's really nice. In addition to resetting the nervous system, we're also stretching the eyes. So important for vision and eye strength. And then once you feel complete, place your hand down into the earth, shut down your eyes completely, and soften all of those edges. Just melt into the space. Let all of your practice permeate into your cellular tissue. Maybe let out a sigh and surrender. Okay, my beautiful friends, bring your attention to the fingertips, to the toes, maybe into your jaw. And on your next exhale, maybe find a sigh. When you're ready, let's come into a little ball on the right side and join me in a seated pose. Check in with your spine, look to the right and the left, roll the shoulders. Bring the hands to the heart and connect to your intention. Whisper that intention to yourselves. Hands move to our third eye. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. I'm very excited to share with you that I now have an exclusive membership on both YouTube and on Patreon for those of you who need a little extra support on your wellness journey. And I also am thrilled to share with you a free weekly calendar to make your life easier and your practices more regular. And if you're ready for more practices just like this, please comment below Somatic Yin. Namaste, my beautiful friends.